Our sun is believed to be a solitary sun or solitary star. Most star systems, though, aren't just one sun, it's several suns, several stars that have formed around each other, binary, trinary systems. For instance, this would be a binary system. If you were on a planet in a binary system, there would be two suns setting. If you want to thank God for something, you can thank Him that He created you in a solar system with only one sun. Because if you were created in a solar system with binary suns, life would be much more complex, right? Like the tidal cycles would be horrible. And the day cycles will be like tidal cycles. In other words, we know that we have 12 hours of daylight, 12 hours of night. If there were two suns, depending on which sun was where, days could be really long or really short. And you could have different times of day, different sunrise, sunset. See, it would just be extremely complex. So it's much simpler just having one sun. If you've seen the Star Wars, when Luke Skywalker, remember the first one, he goes out at the very beginning and he's looking at the sunset, it's a double sunset because he lives on Tatooine or whatever, which is in a binary system. As our sun begins to die, according to astronomers, it will grow larger. It will begin to expand. And so what will first happen is our oceans will evaporate and the earth will be covered in a thick cloud of water vapor from the evaporating oceans. As the sun gets larger, eventually the oceans will completely evaporate and the rocky surface of our earth will begin to melt into a molten blob. And eventually the sun will absorb the earth. It will become part of the mass of the sun in what's called the red giant phase as our sun grows. And then it will collapse in on itself and explode. But that'll be about 5 billion years from now, so you'll probably be long gone. We'll study that in more detail in the cosmology section. But it relates to, our sun, and the exploding sun will take the trace elements, the heavier elements of a part of the sun, and distribute them into a reflection nebula, which will eventually collapse back into another star.